Hello everyone, Kenny here with WatchReport.com, and today I have the pleasure of reviewing another AV-8 model. This time we're going to be looking at the FLYBOY model number AV4021-0. Just like all the other watches, the Hawker Hurricane that I showed you guys earlier, this is the packaging that the watch does come in. The box is constructed out of genuine leather, and it's got the chocolate brown color. It's got the light tan accent stitching, which is really adds a really nice elegant touch to the box. As you see on the top here, it's the AV-8 time instrument stamp. The box is definitely not too heavy, but it's well constructed. So if you're getting the watch shipped to you, you don't have to worry about your watch being damaged in the shipment process, as the box is a durable package here. Show you around the wall. There we go. Alright, so let's go ahead, we'll open the box and we'll take a peek at the watch here. Alright. Once again, this is the AV-8 FLYBOY model AV4021-01. We'll go ahead and take it off the pillow here. Now the case of this watch is 42 millimeters, 48 millimeters lug to lug, and the height of the case is actually 12 millimeters, but if you add the straps, because they double up there, it's actually 14 millimeters. So 14 millimeters from the back strap to the top of the case, 42 millimeters right here, 48 millimeters lug to lug. Case is constructed out of stainless steel. It's water resistant up until 5 atmospheres, so 50 meters or 165 feet, whichever metric system you guys use for measurement. The movement of the watch is a Japanese self-winding Miyota 8215. The power reserve of this FLYBOY is 36 hours, and the cool thing is with this, while it's definitely self-winding, you can also wind it yourself. So right here on the dial, if you just go ahead and give it a couple winds every once in a while if you haven't worn the watch in a couple days, just to maintain the power reserve of the watch. As you can see, the dial here, let's see if we can get it to focus just a little bit better here. There we go. The dial is slightly textured, very simple, very clean dial. It's got the large sword type hands, and one of the unique features that AV-8 used on the FLYBOY is at the 12 o'clock position here, instead of using the 12 o'clock marker, they're actually using a 0. While I couldn't find why they actually did this, my assumption would be that that would just represent 0-100 hours in military time. While they're definitely not the first watch company to use the 0 at the 12 o'clock mark, you really don't see it that much, and I think with the FLYBOY here, it gives it a nice touch, something that's definitely different. If you're definitely not used to seeing that, something definitely catches your eyes and draws you to the watch. The second hand here, as you can see, they also use a red plane shaped tip on the second hand, which complements the watch very nicely. If you see, the hour and the minute hands here, they're thick, bold sword type hands. And then, you got the simple, second hand here with the red plain tip. Just gives it a really, really nice taste. Another thing on the dial that you'll see is the crosshairs in the background. AV-8 did a really good job, like I said, on keeping the dial clean. And the crosshairs in the background just add like that extra touch that's needed just to make it not so simple, I guess I should say. Just gives it a little bit of design in the background just to add that extra flair. The loom of this watch is actually really good. I've worn this watch for the last, I'd say like 4 to 5 days now. I'm impressed with the loom at night. I really didn't notice a lack of the loom over a period of time. I really wasn't watching the watch consistently, hawk-eyeing it. But throughout the night, I really never noticed a real depletion of the loom in a short amount of time, I should say. So overall, the loom of the watch is very nice. And like I said, the 0, the 3, the 9, and the dial hands are actually, they're all bold and stick out easily at night, which is actually a really, really nice feature. You'll see the date marker here, the date window I should say, is at the 6 o'clock position. And if we go ahead and pull the crown out one time, we can adjust the date that way. If we pull the crown out to the second step, that's how we adjust the time. I'll push this back in here. And like I said, it's a self-winding movement, but you can also manually wind it as well if the watch does sit around for a little bit, a couple days without you actually wearing it. Alright, we'll move on to the strap here. Straps consisted of genuine leather. It's a NATO style strap. On original impression of the watch, I kind of thought to myself, I was like, man, I really don't know if I'm going to like these straps. I'm really not a huge fan of the 1mm, the really thin straps. But I have to say, after putting this watch on, wearing it, the overall comfort of this watch is awesome. The strap being so thin and so flexible allows it to wear on your wrist very nicely. There was times, we all been there where you're wearing a watch and you're wearing a watch. When I was wearing this FLYBOY, there was times where I didn't even realize I had the watch on. So I mean, it's definitely a nice asset to the watch with the thin strap. If we flip it over, you can see the AVI-8 logo is embedded in the leather there. Like I said, genuine leather. And to complement the case, they use the stainless steel buckle and the loops here. Now you'll see, like, it's a fairly large strap, long strap I should say. Bring it out here. So these loops actually come in hand. The strap itself is 21mm wide and actually tapers down towards the butt here. It's a rounded butt on the strap. And I'll show you what those loops come in handy for here. Let me throw the watch on real quick. Okay. So feed the strap through. Bring it through again. Now some people, they opt to cut this, the length on the extra length on the strap. I choose not to, just because I like the clean, rounded look of it. You can pull it off with scissors, but I've never been that good at doing so. So I just go ahead and fold it back through the top loop here. And being such a flexible leather strap, it actually sits very nicely up here. It's not too bulky, not too bulgy. It really doesn't stick out. If you stick your hand in your pocket, you really don't snag it on anything, which is a really nice feature of the strap. So this is the watch on the wrist. I have a 7-inch wrist, so the 42mm case actually fits very nicely. And like I said, I've been wearing the watch for the last 4 or 5 days, and it's very light, very comfortable. The strap is extremely comfortable. Definitely caught me off guard. Originally I thought I really wasn't going to like the strap, but I really, really do like the strap. It's very, very comfortable. You can see the watch sits about 14, and it does sit up just a little bit just because the straps double up underneath, but really not that bad. I mean, like I said, it's a very comfortable watch. You can see the AVI-8 logo there on the buckle. There you go. The only real downfall that I see with this watch is going back to the strap again. Because it is so thin that you are going to have to replace the strap sooner than you would with a thicker leather strap. Yes, it is extremely comfortable, and you're definitely going to get like a nice wear look to this strap. But the one downfall that I do see is just you're going to have to replace the strap sooner than you would with another thicker strap. So that being said, I mean, that's really the only one downside that I saw to this watch. Like I said, it's extremely comfortable, very lightweight. I think AVI-8 did a really good job at keeping it very simple and clean. I'm definitely digging the red plane shaped tip on it to the second hand there. Let me flip it back. I'll show you guys the movement in here. overall, great watch. I enjoyed wearing it the last couple days. And if you're interested in a very durable, lightweight watch, definitely check out the FLYBOY made by AVI-8. The retail price on this watch is $620. I have not seen it online anywhere else yet, so I don't know if that price fluctuates at all. But that's how much AV8 has it listed on their website for. So, you know, like I said, overall great watch, very durable, very lightweight, very comfortable. So there you go, guys. I hope you enjoyed the review. Go ahead, like and subscribe to this video if I helped you out here by any means. And if there's anything else, you can leave some comments in the below.